Okay, TCR staff. So I haven't done this in a few years. I did this when I first started this, but there's so many new people that I thought I'd take an opportunity to show you around how we do our schedule. All right, you'll find the schedule is very helpful in that it lets you guys do a lot of the work and monitor things as you need. Um, so this is on a Google Sheet. Um, you see the tabs at the bottom. This is the video tutorial, which I'll come back to. You guys have access to change this, but you shouldn't. You won't. I will, as soon as the year gets going, start laying out all the different dates throughout the year so that you can put down your availability, anywhere you want, any date you want. This area right here is where you would enter your availability. You can see here black means you cannot work at all that day. Sorry about that. Means you cannot work at all that day, so you fill in black. If you cannot work for some or part of the day, type NA for not available and the times you are not available. So for instance, NA 9 to 12. So if I have myself in here, what it would look like is if I can't work on this day, I come up here to the paint bucket, fill it black. I can't work at all. This day, let's say I can't work from while I'm in school, so I'm not available from 9, and that's kind of arbitrary, till 3. We don't open until 12 that day, but anyways, you put in the time you cannot work, and you have it there. So as you go through, you might not be able to work this day, and you can actually, a little trick, you can hold the control button down and click on a couple of things, and then come up here and click black. And then I would know when I go to build the schedule that you can't work those days. So this is only the area that you would fill in. This up here is the actual schedule. You see our hours of operation. This would be for Monday through Friday, 12 to 8. On Saturday and Sunday, this is opening weekend, and this is not your schedule. I just put in some names so that we can do this tutorial. We're going to be open from 11 to 8. Somebody will be there at 10. It would be Anna. On Saturday. On Sunday, it would be Olivia. Okay, so I will go through and put people's names in here as I see fit. Now, the nice thing is, let's say Olivia, all of a sudden, her availability said that she could work, but something came up. She decides she can't work that day. Okay, so she's going to go in here and just highlight the cell red. That means that she's looking for somebody to cover her shift. So if we'll take Cole, he sees that somebody needs help and wants to work that day, he would type in Cole, and he would go up to the paint box and put green in there. Okay, and that shows that he's replaced somebody. What I try to do is once all these are done, I would go through and highlight everything and make it white, as if I've kind of approved it. One of the other things that you might want to do is use a yellow. Okay, we're using a stoplight analogy here. Red means stop, can't. This means caution, I could, but I don't want to. Green means I'll cover you. So yellow, let's say Gabe doesn't really want to work, but he can if he has to, but he's okay with the hours he's got that week and wants a little more time off. He can do that, and that just might mean that somebody can cover him, but will tell me that he will cover it if nobody can. So that's it. Having the link to this and being able to access this from your phones, which you can do, a little harder to edit, but it's possible. But you need to get familiar with this. In order to access this, you will, I think I have a way, I'm working on it, that you don't have to have a Google account. I might set it up in a slightly different way, which would allow anybody, I think, to do it, but we'll find out if that works. But again, down here will be all the different dates throughout the summer, and you'll be able to move forward and do that. So even right now, if you see this and you want to go in for these weeks, you're not there. I think I have everybody on the staff at this point on here. Just go ahead and you can start filling in for May 22 and June, those times if you can't work. If you want to just take a whole week, you're going away, you can just highlight the whole week and then go in here and click. Okay, so you can do that. Control Z takes it away. All right, so that's it. That's how our system works, and I think you'll find it pretty helpful. Okay, have a good one.